WBC Super-Flyweight World Champion, Jesse Bam Rodriguez!
8 months ago, that year was, it was pretty tough for my career. I had 2 fights scheduled and both of them fell through. So, that was a little discouraging, but I got the opportunity to fight on a Matchroom card, and I performed very well, and that's when Matchroom picked me up. And my first fight under Matchroom, it was a world title against Carlos Cuadras, and I'm just very grateful to Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, the whole team, my team, and taking promotions.
Yeah, too much too soon for Rodriguez, or right place, right time for this late replacement.
When I got the call, I was originally on the undercard of Carlos Cuadras versus Rungvisai. Rungvisai gets sick, so they need someone to save the card, and I'm the closest in weight to Carlos Cuadras. So why not ask Jesse, see if he's crazy enough? And that's when I got the call, and I had no hesitation considering what happened the year before. I was hungry for a world title shot, so when it presented itself, I had no option but to take it. As an amateur, I would watch a lot of boxing, and that's when the super flyweight it was shown on HBO. Carlos Cuadras was fighting Chocolatito. Chocolatito was fighting Rungvisai. That was a very good time for the 115-pound division, and that's when I was really tuned into boxing. So coming up as an amateur, I would always watch those fights. So I knew the kind of champion Carlos Cuadras was, and I expected a very tough fight like the way it played out. 6 days notice, but like I said, it was no hesitation. I was ready in camp for a 10-round fight, so 2 more rounds wasn't a big deal. And like I said, I was hungry for a world title shot, so when it presented itself, I had to take it. Since day one, since an amateur, I've been coming here, and I've had faith in them, and they've had faith in me, and that's why we work well together. To take a title shot like that just tells you the confidence I have in myself and the confidence I have in my team. Robert Garcia, being a world champion himself, it makes him a great trainer. He knows what to do in every situation. So that helps really well in world title fights. And as far as Mikey Garcia, just having him in the gym, looking up to him, what he's done in the sport, that's something that every boxer wants to accomplish. And so being around that is just more motivation. Not only does Mikey motivate me in the gym, but he's put me on cards, on his undercards, so he's helped my career as well. Without Mikey Garcia, I might have not even have got the opportunity to fight on a Matchroom card. Before the Carlos Cuadras fight, I was like on a six fight stoppage or 6-fight knockout streak, and when I got in there, I was trying very hard to stop Carlos Cuadras, but I couldn't. He was a bigger guy, so I knew I was gonna have to take my time, stick to the game plan, and I wasn't gonna get the stoppage. So that's when I had to listen to Robert and just, like I said, stick to the game plan.
This is the fight that Bam Rodriguez needs to fight right there. He landed for
a lot of people, they have their eyes on me now. They expect me to take over the division. I've seen a lot of tweets, a lot of things on social media saying that I'm maybe the new Chocolatito, and that means a lot. That's a lot of motivation, and I want to live up to the hype. Just beating a fighter like Rungvisai, he's been in there with the greats at 115. So a win over him, it would just not only boost my confidence, but it would skyrocket my career as well. It's probably one of the toughest title defenses I could take on for my first title defense, but I have no problem with that. When I was given the opportunity, when it presented itself, I was, let's do it. I had no hesitation. Like with the Carlos Cuadras fight, I'm here to take over. At the moment, we want to see how this fight goes with Rungvisai, and we do have plans of going back down to 112 and pick up a title there. Hopefully unify or become undisputed, and then move back up to 115. At 115, I would love a fight with either Estrada or Chocolatito, but at 112 there's Martinez, there's Edwards, and there's Nakatani. Like you said, there's a lot of great names, and I'm willing to go in the ring with any one of them. Given the circumstances, the way on which I took that fight, it was a 6 days notice. I was moving up, so it's going to be a different Bam Rodriguez this fight. I've had a whole training camp knowing I'm fighting at 115, so we've been working on strength and conditioning a lot more. My coach Charles, my strength and conditioning coach, we've been working a lot more on strength, but we're not overdoing it either. We know that we have to go in there and use our footwork, our speed, and that's what's going to win us the fight. you know, with this training camp, I feel a lot stronger than I did against Carlos Cuadras. Like I said, I've had a whole training camp. This is my 7th week in camp now. And, you know, I'm just ready. I'm ready to go in there and show that, you know, the Carlos Cuadras fight wasn't a fluke, and I'm Bam Rodriguez and I'm the real deal. Being a world champion at the same time as my brother, it's crazy. It's been a dream of ours. Not in the same division, in the same weight division, but, you know, just being world champion at the same time, it's amazing, not only for us, but for my family, my parents. You know, they're just very proud of us. You know, this is everything. This is the most important fight of my career. You know, I fought in San Antonio before, but it was nothing like this. It was just like on a local card. So to bring a world title back to San Antonio, especially me defending it, that's big for my career, and that's big for the city of San Antonio, and this is just the beginning of big fights coming back. Since I was little, when I started boxing, I've always wanted to be the best, and, you know, just going to the gym every day, I had that in the back of my head that, you know, my biggest accomplishment, my biggest dream was to become world champion. So, you know, just every day in the gym, I had the motivation, I had the thought, you know, just being world champion. And one day I just decided to write it down, and that's where that picture came out. Since day one, my father's been my biggest supporter, and he's never turned his back on me. And he's been there every tournament as an amateur, every fight as a professional. But now, not only my father, but my mother as well. You know, she manifested us training with Robert Garcia. One day we went to Robert Garcia's gym in Oxnard, and, you know, she told us one day you're gonna be training with Robert Garcia. And, you know, my parents are those two are my biggest supporters. They're my brothers. It's like a portrait, an old portrait of us. And then I don't know. I just decided one day I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a tattoo. Got a tattoo. Even this is me right here. And then these are my 3 brothers. This is Franco right here. It's like probably like 15 years old, the picture. Yeah, it's an old picture, black and gray.